I want to ask something that's been on my mind. There's this idea that, we're at the end of a failing empire and China's descendants, and that causes a lot of anxiety for people for various reasons. It might just be the way things are going. And there is all kind of sort of saber rattling that gets deployed with the on the basis that we have to do this to protect this upcoming war with China, including actual sort of like military escalation, saber rattling, but also with respect to some of these trade battles. And there's a way that I observe, labor practices in China or emission standards in China being used as a rationale for, let's say, a trade war with China, when sometimes it does just feel like protectionist. And I know, I don't want to be like the left gets criticized for being like overly sanguine about China and like what the consequences of China's rise is gonna be, and hating America and the American empire so much that we're willing to like take the country regardless of the consequences. So I'm sensitive to that criticism. But let me just get to the point. If we really did care about the environment, let's say, isn't there an argument that says we should be happy to import cheap Chinese electric vehicles? Yes, it would be great if we made them domestically, but today we are not in a position to similarly make cheap EVs. That we are on the precipice, not on the precipice, we are knee deep in this environmental crisis, and exigency demands that we just all be quickly as possible converting to lower emissions vehicles. And if they're making solar panels cheaper, we should be buying them and putting them on our roofs ASAP. And yes, moving toward growing our own industrial capacity. But are we using these ideas like, a desire to grow the American workforce and make more things at home, the desire to not exploit low labor standards in China? Are we using those ideas really just to justify, a kind of brinksmanship with a country that ultimately is on an ascendant path while we're on a decline?